Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi and this is Budget with Me, and on today's video we are going to be doing my sinking funds. So normally I would do my wallet and my sinking funds, but I am not stuffing my wallet today because I'm challenging myself for this week to not spend any money on eating out. So instead we'll just be stuffing in my sinking funds. What am I doing? So we should have a total of $175 here. So that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. So $175. And let's go ahead and get started. So how is everybody's March going so far? Mine's is going pretty decent. I've just been like trying to take things slow with, school and having my Etsy shop and working. So I've just kind of been going at my own pace with things. And, my refund is helping me out with not having to work so much. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about supplementing my income from my tax return, because I did get that, and then I got a refund from school. So I'm thinking that, for maybe a month or two, I just need to focus on my kiddos, school, and my Etsy shop. And then, I'll just use that money to pay my bills. And, if I do decide to work, I just won't be working as hard. I won't be forcing myself to no, okay, hey, I got to pay this bill. I got to do this. I got to do that, because then I get stressed out. And I just don't want to stress myself out in times like this. So I was just talking to their dad, and he was supports my decision on that of, just taking some time to, use that money to pay whatever bills I need to pay, and he'll cover whatever he needs to cover. And that's just what we're going to be doing for the time being, just so I can just not have a burnout from mental stress. So clothing got $10. So we have 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And this is for my kiddos clothing. I have a separate clothing fund for myself. I just kind of needed to separate all of our stuff because I find myself using all of my sinking funds on my little rascals. So daycare is going to get $5. I am starting to stuff this because I was just talking to my cousin and telling her that I'm going to be starting clinical next year, and I need her for the summer to watch my kids. And she gave me her hourly quote. So I need to start stuffing that. And I want to start stuffing it now. So for diapers, I'm putting in $5. My kids are not potty trained yet. So you have 20, 40, 45, 47, and 48. And they're not potty trained, although they are going on 2. And, most people in my family, we learned things fairly quickly, but my kiddos are not talking yet. And I just feel like I don't need to put the stress of potty training on them when they can't even, fully communicate with me. So we're just taking it day by day. We're working on one step at a time. We got to work on talking first. So haircuts is getting $5. They did get their first official haircut. Now they've gotten linings in the past. They've gotten their hair trimmed, but they had their first official haircut. So we're gonna start saving for that, even though I don't think their dad is gonna let me pay for it, but I would still like to pay for it. I also can use this haircut fund for ooh, I kicked this in, sorry guys, for any type of hair products that I purchase for their hair, because their hair is fairly curly. So I do want to keep up with that, so I have to purchase certain products for their hair. But their savings got $10. So I have 3,100, 200, 10, 20, and 21. 3,221. For spending, what am I putting in spending? Spending is getting $10, so it has 35. And I'll be paying my credit card back at the end of the month to pay for their sippy cups that I bought. I mentioned it in my budget with me video, which I will try to link above if I remember. But they had those little silicone ones, and because they have teeth, they started biting on it and putting holes in it. So We're going to take those away. So I bought a couple new ones to try out for them. So we'll see how they like them. I have them soaking in some hot water. I'm going to soak them a couple of times and then wash them really good. And then we'll try them out. So for Beauty got $10. So we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170 for Beauty. And I did go ahead and purchase myself a new wig. But I'm not going to be taking it from this beauty fund. I purchased it with my refund, my tax return. So I was just like, you know what? I just need to treat myself and save my beauty money. Oh, this tin is janky. And save my beauty money for something else. So I just purchased it through my tax return. I may or may not pull this money. I'm not sure. But I won't be fully stuffing my tax return into my envelopes, mainly because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable pulling the amount of money that I got from my tax return. I don't feel comfortable pulling that money out of the bank. I don't feel comfortable having that amount of money in my house, even if I put it in placeholders. I just feel like I'm trying to manage my money in a different way, and if I put that money in here, I'm just gonna go crazy with spending it. So I already use my credit card to spend, and then I pay it back at the end of the month. And sometimes I'm not able to fully pay my card off because, you know, something came up to where I didn't have all the funds for it. So I am considering like paying my card off for the thing, like paying my card off at the end of the month on whatever else I owe on my card. I'm going to just pay it off with my tax return and then start my credit card from zero. But anyways, we have 10, 20, 25 into clothing. But I said that to say, like, I did buy myself something, but I won't be pulling it from here because it was kind of like a treat to myself from my tax money. For spending is getting $5. So we have 25, 35. And I mean, the money that is in there, don't get me wrong, it's enough to pay myself back. Well, partially. It's enough to pay myself back. But I don't know. I just feel like I just needed to do something for myself. I was going to put the money in there anyway, so it doesn't make sense to pull it. Just to, you know, pull it out my bank, just to put it in there to take it right back out. So we have $10 for school. I don't know. I'm going to save up that money for something else. Maybe I'll get my hair done instead of doing it myself, and then that's what I can use that money for. I'll contact one of my cousins. One of my cousins does hair, and she does it pretty close to my house, actually. So I may call her and see if she could do my hair, and then that way I can use that money for that. But anyways, we have 100. Birthdays got 20, so we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 300. And we are bulking this up because I have to pay my card back for my mom's birthday gift. And I also have my cousin's birthday dinner coming up at the end of the month. So I have to pay for that as well. So for car maintenance is getting 10. So we have 100, 20, 30, 40. So 140 for car maintenance. And I need to buy a dress, actually. So I don't know if I should take the dress that I'm purchasing for her birthday dinner, if I should take it out of birthdays, or if I should take it out of clothing. It's not really a clothing item that I would normally buy. So I'm thinking about taking it out of birthdays. And now that I say that, I bought my new wig for her birthday dinner as well. So although, yes, it is a treat for myself, but I probably wouldn't have bought it if I wasn't going to her birthday dinner. I'm not even going to lie. So debt is getting $50. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. Oh, I should have put 55 in here and made that an even 100. But it's okay. So 95 inside of debt. Holidays is getting $55. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 105. I'm gonna think about that. I might pull that money out of hair and partially out of birthdays, just to kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. because it was partially because of her birthday dinner, and it was also a treat to myself as well. So I don't know what I should do, if I should just, you know, take it from the tax return or take it out of my sinking funds. For household got $5, and it has 20, 30, 45. And I know that kind of goes against the cash budgeting system, but it's not like I'm spending money out of my buffer. So that's why I'm like, it kind of makes sense to me a little. I don't know. But anyways, Marco is getting $5. So he now has $10, $15. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna think about it at the end of the month. If I decide to pull it, I'll pull it. Or I may just pull some of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But that is the end of this video, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I am going to be running a sale on my Etsy shop coming up very soon. I will probably post on a community post whenever I decide those dates. But it will be a sale for Easter. So it will run until the end of the month. But I'll be sure to post on my community post as well as on my Instagram so that you guys are notified first of when that sale is going to be. But that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my savings challenge video. Bye, y'all.